Hey everybody, Ray here. Today we're going to build a simple rack to put some of our clamps on. Again, it's going to be simple because you know me, I don't like to do complicated. I'm going to do this all out of scraps that I've just got laying around here in the garage so I can use some of them up. If you want to see how I do this, stick around and I'll show you. And don't forget, if you like this video, hit that thumbs up for me if you would. I'd appreciate it. So like I said, I'm just using scraps here. So this was a 9-inch piece of 3/4 inch plywood that I had that happens to be 24 inches wide, which is kind of how I designed my clamp rack anyway. So what I'm going to do is rip this down. It's 9 inches wide, so I'll rip it down to my 3 inches and 6 inches to get both the front and the back out of this piece of scrap wood. As I do this, I'll draw your attention to this fence that I've added to my table saw here, and it also adds an infeed table, which has worked out really well. So I will include this video either up above or down below in the description. The back of our clamp hanging frame is 6 inches by 24 inches, and the front is 3 inches by 24 inches. Two side blocks are sandwiched in between the front and the back. They are 3 3/4 inches and 6 inches high. Okay, we've taken our little rack here and we've dry fit it together. It's held with the clamps and I think it's going to work just fine. So what I'm going to do next is screw this thing together. I'm not going to use glue. I think screws will be just fine, but I do want to countersink all the screws, and then I want to drill through a little bit into the edge of the plywood to make sure that it doesn't split that plywood when the screw goes through. So we're just going to do that real quick, and I'm going to do this in fast motion. Okay, we got it all screwed together. Now we're ready to mount this thing on the wall. Now getting ready to mount this, one thing I did find is that I can catch a stud here and I can catch a stud here. There is no stud there. So what I did was I put two holes for screws in the back here and two in the back here. I'm just going to put a wall anchor over here just to hold it snug against the wall. But these 4 screws here will be more than enough to keep it from cantilevering at all. It should hold just fine. Well, hey, our little clamp rack worked out great. It was free because I only used scraps. It was easy, and I don't like complicated, and it works. What more can you ask for? Those are the big 3 for me. Hey, I hope this was helpful to you. If it was, don't forget, leave me a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. And thanks for watching.